If you're new to fasting, or maybe you've tried it before but you're struggling to see results, honestly, I'm not surprised. There is so much mixed information trying to sell you something. Fasting Tube is independent and focusing on real information. Let's get started with today's video.
The question, is fasting really healthy, you asked? Is fasting really healthy? Is fasting really healthy? I have read experiences of people fasting only on water up to 15 to 20 days. Is this possible? Also, they have reportedly lost massive amounts of fat during the process. Are these legit? I have read experiences of people fasting only on water up to 15 to 20 days. Is this possible? Also, they have reportedly lost massive amounts of fat during the process. Are these legit? 1. Yes, fasting is really healthy. I have fasted 28 days on water alone. My brother and others I've worked with have fasted for over a month. All of us have enjoyed improved health during and after our long fasts. 1. Yes, fasting is really healthy. The most important thing when undertaking long fasts, more than 4 days, is breaking the long fast correctly. The most important thing when undertaking long fasts, more than 4 days, is breaking the long fast correctly. If you don't break longer fasts correctly with the right foods using discipline in restricted volumes, restricted frequencies and restricted diversity of foods, and then gently and gradually reintroduce foods, after an equal period to the length of your long fast, then you can do great harm to your body. Great harm. This is not to be taken lightly. The process of breaking a long fast correctly should be completely understood, fully prepared for and followed with great discipline. Fasting for great lengths of time is actually very easy, following a recovery diet after the fast for the same period as the fast is the hardest and most difficult challenge that one will confront. This is not to be taken lightly. 2. You will lose fat during a fast. However, unless you fast for many months and potentially up to a year or longer if you're morbidly obese. My doctor and mentor once fasted a patient for over 90 days, and I've read that a person was fasted under medical supervision for over a year. It is unlikely you will lose tons of fat. For example, in 28 days of fasting I lost only 22 pounds, till to 10 kilos. I started out losing as much as 2+ pounds, 1 kilo, a day, and then quickly, after my body fully adjusted to a ketone metabolism, reduced my rate of weight loss throughout the fast until I was losing even less than 1/4 of a pound per day, till to 0.10 kilos. The reasons for this reduction in the rate of fat loss is that the body naturally downregulates metabolic needs during a fast, e.g., your digestive system suspends activity. You also naturally tend towards convalescing and resting in a long fast, which is what you should do. 2. You will lose fat during a fast. You can continue a higher rate of fat loss experienced in the initial days in the fasting state in shorter fasts, up to 10 days, by being very athletic. I routinely play competitive soccer in my local city league while fasting, as well as use the fasting state to train up my athletic performance capacities, but this is only advisable for those who are athletic to begin with and who also have veteran experience in long fasts. 3. The only way towards losing tons of fat and keeping it off you is by having a healthy diet that continues the therapeutic effects of the fast. This includes eating healthy foods that sustain the ketone, fat mobilizing, metabolism that the fasting state produces. In order for this to happen, you have to eliminate carbohydrates, i.e., replicate the fasting state metabolism with high fat and protein foods, either / and reduce the volume and frequency of eating so as to achieve total caloric reduction. It is much easier and more effective to lose weight by creating and sustaining a ketone, fat mobilizing, metabolism than it is by reducing total calories. 3. The only way towards losing tons of fat and keeping it off you is by having a healthy diet that continues the therapeutic effects of the fast. Go ahead and try both type diets out for yourself, as I have. Even if you do trust me on this, learning and truth are in the doing.